We're staying at Universal's Endless Summer Resorts in the Dockside section.
Let's tour.
And you are watching the Theme Park Foodies, and we're here for the very first time at the Dockside. Universal has this set of resorts. They are value resorts. They're called the Endless Summers. 2 years ago, we actually stayed at the Surfside Inn, right, Sam?
Yeah, we really liked it, and they're super affordable.
Yeah, we paid $86 for Surfside. It was booked up during this stay, but we're staying at the Dockside section this time, which is a little bit more, it's a little bit bigger resort. It has 2 towers, where Surfside only has 1 tower, and it has a theme kind of like a beachside dockside, obviously. The rooms kind of have little like beachside artwork everywhere, so it's kind of got that beachside type of vibe. We have a very nice floor and a very nice room, right?
We do, and we got a pool view, which we didn't even pay for.
Yeah.
So that was nice. And they also, this resort, more than half of the rooms are actually 2-bedroom suites.
Yeah.
And they're super affordable.
Yeah, just so you know, so this room we're doing is just a single double queen. It cost $165 on a Saturday night.
During HHN.
During
so
HHN,
this is kind of
yeah.
like a peak time.
And the longer you stay, the less it costs. And we have a 10th floor. We have a pool view. We also have another view I'm going to show you guys when we do the room tour. So for the 2 towers, when you go into the central location to check in, you're going to need to walk through a breezeway. After that breezeway, you'll get to the elevator. The elevator will take you up, or you can just go to the first floor if you're on the first floor. And right as we walked out, we were actually able to see the entire park.
Yeah,
right?
It's nice. Like, hypes you up for your stay.
And we have a view of other parks from our room. So we're going to do a full room tour. We're going to be trying some of the food at the Pier, I think it's Pier 8 Cafe or Pier 8 Market. The food there looks really good. I've heard great things. I've heard nothing but great things about this resort. And there's complimentary bus transportation to the parks.
Yes, and their buses are much more efficient than Disney.
Yeah. Well,
you know, I'm a Disney girly. Like, I love Disney, but
yeah.
Every time we've ever stayed at Universal, the buses are just, like,
10 to
fantastic.
15 minutes.
Like, they're just so quick. And it's such a quick ride to the park.
There's 2 pools, too. We're also staying here during the Halloween time. So they have a Halloween-themed bar I'll show you guys. They also have a photo op that you can take a picture of here.
Yeah,
so,
and there's a special event entrance for HHN for the hotel guests as well.
Yeah.
We're not partaking in that because we're doing stay and scream. We're going to the park earlier. But, I mean, it's a great amenity.
Yeah, we're going to show you the other stuff. Let's start with the room tour, and maybe we'll get something to eat. And I'll do a full grounds tour with the fitness center and pools. 2 pools here. Actually, there's Surfside is a pool, too, that you have access to, too. So technically, you could do 3 pools. If you enjoyed the content, please like and subscribe. Join us for our stay at Endless Summer Dockside. All right, so we are staying in room 1078. There are 14 floors, technically 13 floors. And I got the Spider-Man card, but I'm going to have a little help from my wife. Hi, Sam. So to turn the lights on, you will need your room key. Plug that right in there. And then, boom, now we got some light. So for a value, this is a very spacious room. They also have the vanity mirror so you can get ready.
Nice hooks.
Yeah, hooks where you can hang.
Hooks.
Yeah. To the left as you walk in, they do have a closet. You'll be able to find your ironing board, hangers, and of course a safe. And then a pretty spacious sink. It has the sink and the toilet separated, which is good because someone can get ready while someone else uses the bathroom. They have their own Surf and Sand soap. I don't think it's their own, but the brand is Surf and Sand. You could find your hair dryer over to the right, and at the bottom, they have about 4 towels for us. I also like how the sink kind of looks like a beach with sand shells in it. We have the shower. Sam isn't a big fan of the showers at Universal.
I feel like the tubs are so, like, low.
They are tiny tubs. Probably good for a baby, not good for, like, a full person. It does look like they have some, like, grooves in it, though, to help from slippage. And more of the Surf and Sand soaps, shampoos, and conditioners. Also a clothesline if you need to hang up any like wet bathing suits. Now I really enjoy the rooms here for the price. I don't find the pillows particularly comfortable if they're the same as the ones at Surfside, but look at the bed linens, Sam.
Looks like waves.
Yeah. Each bed has a light with a drawstring that could turn the light on. And then in between the bed, it kind of has this big box. You can't actually open that box. I tried that in our last video. They sanitize the remotes, and then also you get like a standard analog clock, which feels kind of retro-ish. Only one USB port I'm seeing so far, and that's like this one right next to the bed, so you may need to bring your own to like transfer, like converters. In front of the beds, you do have a little sign that says, "Catch the Wave." And then, I'll show you guys exactly where we are on the map right now. So we are in Tower 1, Floor 10, Room 76. You can see this is check-in. These are like the little breezeway areas. And here's Tower 2. Here are the 2 pools. And the guest parking, if you're going to be parking here, if you have a car, you're just going to follow this little trail over here and then park like right over there. They also have a tower or a parking structure. It's a little closer to Tower 2. To the right, at the top of the desk, you do have your coffee maker. It's not a Keurig, just makes like a little 1 cup, but it's good to have. Below the Catch the Wave sign, we obviously have our fridge. Very important when you're eating a lot of Universal snacks. We haven't decked it out just yet. Then we have some drawers with some drawer space. Gideons have been here with their Bibles. The drawers, they're not very deep, but they could definitely fit a few articles of clothing in here. There is a bit more storage space though, underneath the beds. So you could probably fit some luggage back underneath here on both sides. They have more information right in front of the TV. They have in-room pizza, 4 p.m. till midnight. Bring it right to your room. And it said room charges only, so to charge it to your room, the credit card on file. And it gives you like a little rundown of your stay here. I will be going over the gym while we're here. I liked the gym at Surfside. Complimentary pen and notepad. Phone is over here on the desk. I do have this nice beach chair. And let's see our view. So you usually have to pay for a pool view, but we didn't have to, right, Sam? They just they upgraded us. So we get a beautiful view of the pool. I'll be trying to show you guys where each pool is. It's kind of in between each tower. And then we have a view of the Westgate Plaza. We can see that tower kind of over there. To the right is the Surfside building. I'm not sure if you guys can see, but I'm going to try to zoom in. We can actually see the Epcot ball and the Tower of Terror off in the background. So we could actually, from this room, see Disney fireworks at night. We could probably see Epcot forever if we wanted. While I'm up here, I figured I'd show you guys some of the pool stuff. They have an Oasis beach bar that you can get food at right over there. And then they have a splash pad for kids in the back. There is no hot tub here. You need to be going to the deluxes if you want a hot tub. Cabana Bay does have a hot tub. Sam and I actually stayed there. I have a terrible memory. They have a few hot tubs, actually. That's probably our favorite. It's considered like a moderate value here for Universal. And just so you guys know, Universal doesn't actually operate these hotels. It's the Loews Corporation that operates all the hotels here. They do a pretty solid job with the theming, especially given the limited land. But Sam, are you hungry?
I'm always hungry.
Me too. So we're going to go try some of the food now, and then I'll do a full tour of the facilities. Let's go get something to eat. All right, we made it to the market, and it's big. This is definitely bigger than what Surfside's was. Look, they have minestrone soup. Look at the size of these cupcakes. Go cheesecake, chocolate cheesecake, key lime cheesecake, New York style plain cheesecake, strawberry cheesecake, Reese's peanut butter brownie. Okay, I'm getting that. Dockside cookies and cream brownie, cinnamon roll with icing, glazed donut, pink donut. This looks like just like the one you get in the park, only smaller. Chocolate with sprinkles donut, Danish, and buttered croissants, and a chocolate croissants. So I have grab and go like egg sandwiches, ham and cheese croissants, and fresh squeezed green juice, lemonade, orange juice, house salads, full salad bar with a bunch of different dressings, spinach, arugula, mixed greens, and then a whole bunch of fresh fruit as well. This is just the salad bar stuff. It's like their deli area. You can see they have like little ham and cheese croissants, wraps, pesto, fresh mozzarella sandwiches, Italian sandwiches. So have all these like snapper tacos, hamburgers, chicken sandwiches. They have an open kitchen in here too, so you can actually watch them make your food. It's a big kitchen. They also have in-house made pizzas, and it looks like they have like a pizza oven. See, they have like a fresh tomato and mozzarella one, cheese, pepperoni, like little personal pizzas. Also have like bigger pizzas, it looks like too. So they come in a few different sizes. So have fried chicken, chicken and waffles, mac and cheese, mashed potatoes. This place looks good. Grab and go like little alcohol packets, White Claws, a bunch of different like beers, twisted teas, a lot of different things to drink in here. and milk. They have fresh fruit, which is very important. Looks like they have like a fruit station up there too, and some bagels and muffins. They do have like a bunch of different ice creams. Oh, that ice cream sandwich looks good. Hershey's too. Another grab and go section. You can get Doritos, pork rinds, grab and go wine apparently too. Oh, and all of these muffins.
Cases of water.
Oh, you can get a whole case of water here. That's great. We always order cases of water. Looks like you can get oatmeal too. Light in here is broken, unfortunately. That's why it's flickering. Cliff bars. Yeah, so many things. I'm sure you guys can see all of them. And of course, you can get the refillable cups. 1 day is $10.50, 2 days is $12, 3 days is $16.50, and the full length of stay is $19. These are a great souvenir to have. And I'm sure you'll be drinking a lot of fluids while you're here, especially in the hot Florida weather, so it definitely makes sense to get. All right, so I got the snapper tacos. Sam, you got the drink, 10 bucks, right? Got the whole day.
It looks for the one night and a nice souvenir cup.
Yeah.
I would like to get the cups. Looks like a dock.
Yeah, you're right. The floors also kind of look like dock floors when you walk through them. And you got the chicken sandwich. That thing is thick and big, right?
And it's wet. You see it?
Yeah, it's dripping.
It's lettuce, tomato, pickles, and honey mustard. Big piece
Brioche
of
bun,
chicken.
yeah.
Brioche, nice brioche bun.
See how it is. Juicy, crispy.
Good juicy chicken, not crispy. Juicy chicken. A lot, but like the honey mustard situation is kind of out of control. It's very viscous, so it's just like dripping off. But I love honey mustard, so I'm okay with it. Nice grilled chicken. You taste the char on the outside. It's a solid sandwich. I would give it a 7. The fries are I've had the fries.
You get a choice of normal fries or sweet potato fries.
Fries are a 5. They're nothing take it or leave it type of thing. But this is, I would get this again, 100%.
All right, snapper tacos, and talk about wet, Sam. Look at this thing. Dripping.
They must know you like the wets.
So it's got cabbage on top. It's got some coleslaw.
Pickled, is that pickled onion on top?
Very wet. Not too much fried.
It's a nice option to have though. I feel like I don't like see that too often.
Grilled, crispy, a little wet, but you're gonna expect that from something like this. A little spice, a little kick. Good. Yeah, 7. And the fish doesn't taste fishy. So you don't want like a fishy fish. Good. All right, you knew I had to try this, Sam. It's the Reese's brownie.
That's a thick boy.
Yeah. Reese's on top, brownie, little like Reese's crust thing. So fudgy. Sometimes the chocolate on top takes away. It doesn't. There's the peanut butter in it. Mixes in really well. Super fudgy. Dark chocolate almost mixes with milk chocolate. It almost tastes like to me. Really good. I think another 7. Really, for quick service at a value resort, that's really good food, right, Sam?
Yeah.
All right, so lunch was great. Now I'm gonna go on a full ground tour so you guys know where all the amenities are when you're here. I really enjoy these resorts or these value resorts that Universal has because it does feel like you're on vacation. I'm not sure if you've ever paid for like $100, $120 a night like motel. This is around that price, and if your whole family could stay here, it's pretty decently themed and it feels relaxing. So I'm excited to explore the rest of it. All right, so we're back up towards the front of Dockside right now. So if you're walking inside the Dockside Resort, to the left, right at the entrance is going to be your bus transportation. If you're walking out, it'll be over to your right. If you walk right past that bus transportation is the complimentary bus transportation to the parks and City Walk. But right past that and over to the left is actually the ride share area. Well, let's head inside and see what the inside looks like. Tower 1 will be to your left and Tower 2 to your right. They do have a designated smoking area to the right as you walk in too. If you're walking out, it'll be to your left. Actually see that wave pattern in the glass right before you walk in too. All right, let's head into the main lobby. Guest check-in will be to your right as you walk in, and the Starbucks will be to your left. They do have a nice seating area as well. It kind of looks like beach chairs and has a bunch of USB ports so that way you can charge your phones when you come in. Starbucks is huge with a ton of seating and plugs. You can also see this tree formation. It's kind of like almost the weenie or like the icon as you walk in. And it has It's like stool kind of buckets to sit on. If you bear left past the Starbucks, you'll find the Sunset Lounge, which is the spooky Sunset Lounge for this season. They also have a chandelier that looks like very interesting. Walking directly past is going to be the Pier 8 restaurant that Sam and I actually just ate at. A lot of great options in there, especially for a value. And then for the Halloween season, they actually have this Gallery of Legends photo spot. This one is Frankenstein and the Bride, but you could find each of these at the different Universal Orlando hotels. You could like walk around and try to find each one and get your picture at each one. Spooky Sunset Lounge actually does have some Halloween themed cocktails for this season. Dark and Gory Jack-o'-lantern, Bloody Mary, Phantom Fizz, and Eerie Elixir. Now if we walk through the center of the lobby, we'll find the Universal Studios store. This place will have a bunch of HHN merchandise. It's got all your Harry Potter gear as well. You can get wands here, different like shirts, books. They have like all the Avengers stuff, Minions stuff, lots of different merchandise that you can get here. Probably a bit easier to shop at than in the park. I do always like to get a resort mug or piece of resort merchandise, and it looks like they have some shot glasses and some of these cups. If you're here for HHN, they definitely have all the HHN merchandise that you can be looking for over here. They're actually, I think, missing a few shirts, but I see stuff all the way towards the back, so probably have it all. From the lobby, if you go left, you'll find the Pier 8 Market where we ate before. Tower 1, which is where Sam and I are staying, as well as the Fitness Center, which is in Tower 1, and the Tower 1 pool. Tower 2 has the game room, pool, and the Wave Makers Bar. Looks like they have their own parking too. I'm gonna start heading down this way because I was just in Tower 1. So if we keep walking straight down, we'll find the pool, but if we go to the left, we'll see the game room. So let's see how the game room is. All right, so we found the game room. It's open 8 a.m. to 11 p.m. daily. And you need your room key to get in. Because we have the standard candy claw machines, some like racing games, giant Pac-Man, skee ball. We have a Jurassic Park game, some more claw machines. Oh wow, a Halo arcade game. I remember this game when I was a kid for Xbox. They have that standard basketball game. And then this looks like a army type of shooter. You will need a player card, so it does accept card as well as cash in these two kiosks here in the back. And over in the back they have a water bottle filling station, which is good to have. This goes over how many credits you get per dollar. Let's check out their pool. All right, so this pool seems a bit more quiet than the one that's near Sam and I. Right in the back you could see the Wave Makers pool bar. And I don't think they have a splash pad over here, it's just all lounge chairs. They do have restrooms over towards the back. All right, let's head over to Tower 1 to see the fitness center. The Loews hotels have really good fitness centers. As I was walking through to Tower 1, and before I hit Pier 8, I just wanted to let you guys know there is an ATM back here, kind of over to the right if you're heading towards Tower 1 or to the Pier 8 Market. All right, back into the breezeway. Center is going to be on our right-hand side. And I think we have to make a left over here. All right, here we are, fitness center. All right, so I usually feel like Loews has some pretty strong fitness centers. This is one of the weaker ones, but it is still pretty decked out. They do have a lat pull-down machine. They have a ton of treadmills, a whole line of them. The dumbbells only go up to 50 pounds, which is standard for most resorts. What really interests me is Cabana Bay, which is also owned by Loews, had dumbbells that went up to 75, but that's like a Jack LaLanne museum. They also have medicine balls, they have kettlebells, they have box jumps, ellipticals, they have bikes, they have pec deck machines, pressing machines, so there's a lot here. You definitely get a great workout in here. I do think the Endless Summer maybe has a little bit, this is Endless Summer, Surfside across the way, maybe has a little bit more. There's definitely a lot to be found in here. And obviously, behind me you can see they have the complimentary towels. Also towards the back, ellipticals, they do have a water bottle filling station, which is definitely important. I don't know what the wake zone is, but it's right outside the gym. It sounds interesting. It says for staff only though. I don't know why they have a sign for it. What is the wake zone? All right, so if we step outside near the fitness center is the Tower 1 pool. This one is definitely a bit more poppin'. It's the one that you could see from our window. Here they have the Oasis pool bar. They also have the restrooms towards the back and the splash pad that you guys saw from our window. All right, so this is for the small tour that I did here. Hope you guys got a bit of a lay of the land, understanding where everything is here, the amenities that are offered over at the Dockside Endless Summer Resort. I think the amenities are great, especially given the price. There's no like resort fee, so all this is included in your stay. The room is very nice, the room is spacious. You have a pretty decked out fitness center. The food that we had for lunch was delicious. We're gonna sleep in the beds tonight, and then we'll let you guys know exactly what we think. We'll also be using the complimentary bus service to get to the park, so we'll see if it's as good as Sam and I remember from our stay at Endless Summer. Good morning from Dockside. And the view here is so nice. Before we head to breakfast, I just wanted to show you guys some things I noticed about the room when we stayed here last night. The beds, while comfortable, are a bit firm, but still, I think comfortable, right, Sam?
Yeah, no, I slept great, but I feel
this
like
is very thin.
They need more pillows.
Yeah, they only give one pillow for each bed. I think you can ask for more, though. As far as the bathroom, the toilet is very high off the ground, and then shower, this handle, like, it's very tough to move, like, see? So it's kind of hard to get it to the right temperature that you want. But for 146 bucks, I definitely had a lot worse accommodations.
No,
so.
it's beautiful, bright, clean.
Yeah, but just something for you guys to know. Ready for breakfast?
I need my coffee.
All right, so it looks like they have an omelet station. They have more Danishes and donuts, same ones that we saw from yesterday. Where the salad was yesterday, the fresh fruit is here right now. Then we got some bagel sandwiches, lox and cream cheese, avocado toasts. Where we got our sandwiches and tacos yesterday, you can get all-American breakfasts and pancakes. Breakfast omelets, flatbreads, pizzas. Ooh, that breakfast pizza looks good. They do have chicken and waffles, Belgian waffles, biscuits and gravy as well. All right, so we got our breakfast. I went with the biscuits and gravy, which is $8. Then we also got a breakfast pizza or breakfast flatbread to split. Haven't had one of these since I was a kid. This was $10.
That looks good.
Yeah, right? And Sam, you got the in-house made pancakes.
I got the kids' pancakes, chocolate chip, apparently. I didn't mean to order a kids, but something happened.
We thought this was $12. This was not $12.
11. No, it was $7, and it came with a drink. So I have the juice box.
Let's see how the pancake is. They made this fresh, right?
No.
Well, they didn't.
I was wondering why you said that, because I definitely saw them just take it out of a...
I do think that the spread that they have is probably the best I've seen at a value, or what's considered a value. It's very flat. It does look a little gooey on the inside, though.
I feel like chocolate chip pancakes always taste good. Like, even bad chocolate chip pancakes are still chocolate chip pancakes. They're good. They're flat. They're not like as like fluffy but they're a nice amount of chips. Golden. They weren't fresh though. They were like sitting in a thing already. So I don't expect them to taste amazing. But I'm giving them a 6.
Makes sense. Yeah, Sam, it took everything in my power for me not to buy one of those Simpsons-looking donuts right there at the front. But I know we already got too much food, and I'm gonna eat too much as usual.
That flatbread looks good.
Yeah, it does look good, and that's why I wanted to get it. I haven't had like a breakfast pizza since I bought those from, was it Red Baron when I was a kid? My mom used to get them. So you can see it has some cheddar cheese, eggs, bacon, sausage. It's a true flatbread. Doesn't taste like a pizza. If you're going expecting flatbread, you'll like it. It's very doughy. It has very good breakfast flavor though. It's like you took an omelet, put on a flatbread with a bunch of cheese. I always like a little ketchup on my eggs. I don't know if I'm discussing them out right now. Good. Bacon is crispy.
There's like a lot of toppings. Like it's not skimped out.
You have a little sharpness from the cheddar cheese. Not the best, but good. I'm gonna give it a 7. I think it's a solid flatbread. All right, Sam, biscuits and gravy. When I saw this on the menu, we're in the South. You gotta get biscuits and gravy, right?
Right.
They ladle it right in front of you. They got the buttery biscuits sitting right there in the front. Gotta get a bunch of gravy on that. It's good. The issue I'm having is it cools down while we were taking pictures.
Which is an us issue.
Yeah, it's not a biscuits and gravy issue. If I got this warm, it would be very good. And they give you so much gravy. I mean, look how much gravy's on this. which is what you want. You want that buttery biscuit just kind of flaking off and almost making like a little soup of gravy. That's how I want it, at least. The gravy is very savory, not too salty. It has a good like sausage flavor, and the sausages are little bits. It's not like full chunks or anything. But I think for a value breakfast, this was $8. It's a good spread, cost effective, you know?
I know, I feel like we spend more at like McDonald's on breakfast than we did here.
Yeah. I'm gonna go 8 for biscuits and gravy. Food here is good. I am pleasantly surprised. Gotta get a fall drink from the giant Starbucks before we check out. All right, so that does it for our stay at Universal's Endless Summer Dockside Resort. I think it's not perfect, but I definitely think for the money it is, if that makes sense.
No, it's a great value. I would definitely come back.
Yeah, I mean, like, do I feel like we're staying in, like, lavish luxury accommodations? Not necessarily, but luxurious enough for $165. Or if you got multiple nights, even below that, right?
Yeah, and for like a weekend trip, I think it's great. Like, I wouldn't personally spend a week in this room. Maybe the 2-bedroom suites, but like this room, I wouldn't spend. Like,
but I think for like a weekend trip, as a local, it's great. Yeah. I think if you do have a family and you're looking for a cost-effective stay with the less than 15-minute bus ride, over to Universal. We were literally there and back in 10 minutes. Never waited for a bus once. The food is great too. I could eat at that food court for a week. I would try something different every breakfast, lunch, and dinner. There were so many great food options here. The Starbucks is huge too.
Yeah, and there's like a ton of that seating area that's like by the Starbucks, which is nice. So it's not everyone just standing up crowding that spot. There's like really nice chairs to sit in. Yeah, the bar is nice and themed for the Halloween season. They have special Halloween drinks. They have the photo op right at the front. And the grounds are pretty expansive. I mean, nothing that you're going to be exploring for days on end, but you have 2 different pools that you could go to. You have multiple different pool bars that you can explore. You can walk across the street and go to the Surfside Resort and experience their accommodations there. The food here was great too. Probably the best I've ever had at a value, right? Yeah, it was. My chicken sandwich that I had yesterday was delicious.
Yeah, so I would definitely recommend it for the price. I think we had a great time. It was a great stay. And we hope that by you guys watching our experience here, maybe you got a little insight into what it's like staying here, the accommodations here, and maybe we just brought a little bit of Universal and Dockside to you. And if you enjoy the content, please like and subscribe. Liking will really help our channel grow. It pushes this video out into the stratosphere of the YouTube algorithm. Helps other people find the video. Subscribing, it also helps our channel grow. Hit the bell notification so that way you're notified every time when videos come out, which is when, Sam?
Every Monday and Thursday at 12 p.m.
Thanks so much for watching. Don't count the days.
Make the days count.
We will see you next time. That's all, folks.